Hello, my name is Ken Storey, and I'm a story, and we're going to tell you a story.
Hello, my name is Graham Storey. I am a story, and I'm going to tell you a true story.
We're going to talk about identifying a good investment. How do you know that the house you have found is a good purchase or not a good purchase? How to identify your return on your investment, and how to identify whether the property is cash flow positive or if it's negative property.
Things to check out a house which comes up on your radar. Its location is very important, and the street appeal, the house's street appeal, is very important.
What does that mean? What is street appeal?
What condition? You stand out in front of the house and look up and down the street at the neighbouring houses, whether they are you are going to be the proud owner of the worst house in the best street.
Where your house will fit into the neighborhood, yeah?
That's to push the subscribe button, please. We've got no shortage of stories to share with you, good, loving, kind people. So press the subscribe button, please. Thank you. And the section size.
Section size, looking at the section.
The size of the section, if the section will be subdividable or not. If it's subdividable, it'll add value for you.
The government
valuation of the property. It's a very important asset. And to check all the buildings are permitted on the property. They are legally there.
What about doodads like the satellite dishes and solar panels and all that? You check out all that stuff as well, or it's not so important?
No, it's no extra value. You get that as a bonus. So I don't do a lot of checking or in that department.
The most important things to check are the building permits and the government valuation and the rental appraisal, yeah?
That is correct.
Why do we need to check for the permits?
Well, to make sure all the property there is legally and it should be there.
So if you buy something which has been built illegally, that can cause problems?
That'll cause devaluation. When you try to on-sell it, it'll cause you a lot of headaches. To get everything up and checked and permitted correctly, it'll cause a lot of problems.
And the street appeal, that's not just what your house looks like, that's what the neighbor's house looks like, what the whole street looks like.
That is correct.
How you could increase the value by cosmetically enhancing something, you know, paint the fence, or I guess you said build a fence or cut the grass. The neighbor's house is a bit shabby. You could buy them a tin of paint for a few $100s and increase the value of your own house by a few $1,000s.
Well, that is the whole thing. If the house you're purchasing is a wee bit tired and needs renovating, you can do that yourself. But if all the neighbouring houses are all ramshackle, it makes it more difficult.
Is there a lot of crime in the area? Is there superstars living next door?
Now you got it.
Is there a nice view? A nice view of the ocean? Is there a nice view?
Speaking for myself, I get a rental appraisal.
What is a rental appraisal?
A rental appraisal is how much you will be able to rent the house out for.
Any other tips or tricks, when you're checking out the house, you're inspecting it? Flush all the toilets and check all the drains and see what the roof looks like. The gutters on the roof are filled with whatever, what needs replacing, just in case you buy the house and then next year you need to replace the roof. Oops.
Yeah. Well, you turn on and off all the light switches and then your taps and flush the toilets, and you look, have a quick look at all the ceilings so there's no moisture.
No mold. Check for mold. Check for moisture. Yeah. Check for leakage. Check for drainage is working. The electricity is working. All that sort of stuff. Yeah.
So, for an example, we found a house which was 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, and had a 1-bedroom sleep out, and it had 4-car garaging. Location was south of the town. You needed a car. That was the that would be the only negative.
No public transport in the area. No, you need to have a car. You've got
your own
a garage for 4 cars, so it's not a problem.
And the government valuation was $490,000. Street appeal was good, but the neighbours, the neighbouring house was very old and tired. Okay.
What offer did you put on that house when you made your first offer?
Our very first offer, we put an offer. The government valuation was $490K, and our offer was $510K. The first offer. 510 was refused, so we sent a second offer back, second and final offer at $535K.
Which was accepted, yeah?
Which was accepted. We put $53,500 of our money.
So the cash deposit of 10%.
Yes.
Got any questions, you can write us down below to help. Yes. And with the power of mathematics, we take the purchase price of $535,000 times that by 90%. So you got a loan for $481,500 times 4%. So you're paying $19,260 per year in interest. And you have a rental appraisal of, what was the rental appraisal? $550?
The rental appraisal was $550 a week.
Per week. So we take 550 and we can times that by 50 weeks. That leaves 2 weeks just in case something goes wrong, some maintenance, maybe there's some problems. So 50 weeks, that gives us $27,500 in income, minus our interest of $19,260. So we have a cash flow positive property of $8,240 per year. 8,240. That doesn't include land tax or insurance.
In New Zealand, they have rates. Your rates and insurance.
Rates and insurance. How much are rates and insurance usually? They're usually around $1,500 a year or something like that, aren't they?
That would vary from property to property.
It depends on the government valuation, right?
That has a big bearing on it.
So we're making a cash positive return of $8,240, and you divide that into your $53,000 cash investment, you're getting back approximately 15% return on your investment. That's not including the rates and insurance, but or any other unforeseen expenses. There's always some unforeseen expenses. You never know.
I personally think it's very good investment. It's the type you like to repeat. Thank you everybody for watching this video, and if you like what I have got to offer you and speak to you and tell you, and You press the like button, and that'll be very good. Thank you kindly.